Hey guys, I decided to take this antenna out of storage, and as you can see I've already taken it apart. This is my rotatable dipole. It's made out of an old 5/8 wave vertical antenna that had a bad coil in the base of it. So I chopped it all up and turned it into a rotatable dipole. But I had plexiglass and U-bolts and all kinds of stuff holding that, and I just wasn't real comfortable with it. While searching for the antenna mounting plate for my 3-element Yagi that I just recently built, I stumbled upon these. It's 1.25" Stauff clamps. I got 2 of them for $10 off of eBay, made in Germany. But brand new with weld-on plates. I won't be using those plates, but I'll be using the clamps on the antenna, and no more plexiglass. Instead, it's coming into shot. Here it comes. Instead, I'm going to have this. I could have taken the easy way out and just attach the antenna right to the aluminum plate. But I wanted the antenna to be above the mast. So I added these pieces of angle iron, and what I'm going to do is put these clamps right there. You can't see that, can you? No, we're completely out of shot. Hang on. I got the camera on a tripod, so I'll be mounting them on there like that. Well, spaced a little bit better, but and then the entire antenna will be above the mast. I know I got a little complicated on that, but again, like I said, I just wanted to have the antenna above the mast. I'm probably not even going to use this antenna. Oh, wait a minute. There's going to be that too. That's going to be on there. Just because on the antenna we have hose clamps that will connect the coax to. And I don't want it to spin and part of that clamp end up hitting that aluminum plate. So I'm just going to put a thin piece of plexiglass there. This stuff is out of an old computer monitor, and I always just cut it with a table saw. Actually, this time I think I used my chop saw to cut it because of it being such a small piece. But we're going to put that, like I said, I've had that type of plexiglass outside. I have one. Wait a minute, let me see if I can get this camera to move. That antenna on the roof of my car is held on with a piece of plexiglass like that, and it's been outside for over 3 years now and still holding up well. So I'm going to put this one together. Like I said, I'm probably not even going to use the antenna. I know the antenna works really well, but I just don't need it at the moment. I just couldn't pass up the deal on these 2 Stauff clamps. The deal was just too good. So I'm going to put this antenna together and then probably put it right back into storage. All right, let me get to drilling the holes and mounting that element, and then I'll show it to you before I put it in storage. Put the Germany part facing out. Oops. Hey, goofing that all up, aren't I? How about if I put that on first? And then put that on. And then slip it onto there. Let's just get some nuts started, and we'll snug it up once the other side is on. Let's make Germany face out. I'm getting a little ahead of myself here because I need to add in, I'm going to put in a piece of stainless steel, some stainless steel sheet metal. Because as you see, even if we tighten those up, it's a little loose in there. Because these are 1¼ inch clamps, and that's 1 1/8 pipe. I looked everywhere after finding these. I told you these were a fantastic deal. I couldn't find an 1 1/8 ones anywhere. So I'm going with 1¼ inch, and I'll add a piece of sheet metal, stainless steel sheet metal in here, which is going to go all the way to here also. That way, when I clamp in the coax, no chance of copper on the coax touching the aluminum. The wire will be sandwiched between the clamp and the stainless steel sheet metal. All right, I guess I gotta go find some stainless sheet metal. Let's snug those up a little more. Oh. I'm gonna have to put them tight, just close. That's basically so nothing comes apart. Well, it's going to kind of look like that when it's done. There's just going to be a shiny spot here. All right, let me see if I can find some stainless sheet metal. So here in my junk pile, you see this thing right here. That's a stainless steel hood from over a cook stove. And as you see, I already cut out a chunk of it to make my spacer. Well, I got the piece of stainless steel sheet metal in there, and it fits really well now. I mean, I can't twist that at all. It was not easy cutting and shaping that sheet metal. You can see it sticking out a little bit right there. But that was just tons of fun. I put the seam at the bottom, so if any moisture gets in it, the moisture can get out. I took a guess on the size, and it worked out perfect. It's the exact right length, and it's exactly the right to wrap around. It just touches each other. And it reaches right to the end of the tubing. That one's actually going a hair over. That one could actually be pushed that way a little, because as you can see, we're right flush with it. So I might send that one in just a little bit more. Yeah. It's pretty much centered with the mast. I was just wondering if the space is right center with the mast. It's pretty damn close. All right, well, my rotatable dipole has been updated, and now it's time to put it back in storage. Like I said, I just couldn't pass these up. The price was too good. I don't need this antenna right now, but it's now ready to go in the air. Right, all you gotta do is strip the end of some coax and just put it between the clamp and the stainless. You don't even need to tin the wire. You can just put bare copper, because it's stainless to stainless. All right, guys, that's it. If I do put it in the air, I'll show you how it works. But I doubt very much that it's going to go in the air. Looks pretty good, though, doesn't it? I'm pleased with it. Let's actually take it. Oh, hitting my car with it. We're on the roof of my car. Oops. Not like I can really make the paint any worse. That's pretty good though, isn't it? Alright guys. Until the next time, take care.